Hi Virgos, welcome to your Modern Maven Tarot weekly tarot for the week of December 25th through December 31st. Hope you are having a great week. I'm going back to your overall December message of YOLO because I'm hoping that you're going to start feeling that YOLO energy, like especially at the end of the month when Jupiter goes direct, right? Balancing the scales again. Like there is something to things coming back into balance for the collective, okay? So yeah, like I said, I'm really hoping it's, yeah, this is Mercury in Virgo. So I do think that there is really something to, that energy, all right, and really appreciating your roots and your resources. This is also inheritance, so like there could be a bonus coming in at the end of the month, maybe you didn't expect, or inheritance, so take that how it resonates. But your weekly last week too, which will also be linked along with the extended monthly, was making sure that you utilize that Mercury retrograde energy. Can you tell it I'm in Mercury retrograde while I'm recording this? Because when it comes to relationships, there's, you know, things that are still buried deep within those roots of our shadow that could be playing tricks on us, okay? But overall, your energy has been wonderful. And your dreams really could have some clues, especially with that full moon in Cancer, to unlocking some karmic shifts when it comes to finances, okay? But yeah, so let's just quick go over that. We have the full moon in Cancer on the 26th, okay? Emotional closure to sensitive matters, which is also connected to optimism, all right? And then we have Chiron and Aries that same day, which is healing insecurities. And there's like why I'm so excited about this is because we're going to have Jupiter go direct in Taurus on the 30th, okay? So being able to have this energetic closure and renewal right before that expansion comes into our 3D world, I mean, I am so excited. And then we start the new year, and then we have the Lunar New Year coming up. That is the year of the dragon. Like, we're fired up, I hope, okay? As fired up as you can be being an earth sign. But there's something too, like this emotional fresh start. It might possibly bring up some sadness, all right? There might be some sadness attached to it. If there are, release it, okay? You know, you get this a lot. You gotta incorporate that opposite sign, that Pisces energy. So please subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot because I will be uploading those shadow, or will upload that shadow video where we talk about incorporating your shadow, what you reject and what you project, okay? But you really want to allow that Pisces energy to nurture the earth. Let that water nurture the earth, okay? Because trust me, I'm a Pisces, and I see the benefits of me utilizing Virgo energy. And I see when I go, you know, back into the shadow energy of Pisces, you know, how that affects me. So it's just very fascinating to see. Yeah, there's something here too that you're going to be getting some recognition for, all right? And this is ruled by Jupiter and Leo. So with that expansion with Jupiter and Leo, like you could be getting some sort of recognition with the things that you have been reflecting on expanding. So if you know, let's say you have a YouTube channel, or you like, or have been on TikTok, and you've been working on, you know, planning on expanding that, and like all of a sudden people start seeing that, okay? But even at work, you know, you've been working on something behind the scenes, and then all of a sudden you get an award for it. Like that's that type of energy, okay? So I am excited for the closeout of this year. All right, I think we are ready. So, also you always get this too, most importantly, relationship is with yourself, loving the duality, allowing that water in, okay? So let's see what we got for Virgos for December 25th through December 31st, 2023. Yeah, you're gonna be, those messages that will come through, so if you can, like, keep a pad of paper and a pen next to your bed, and if you wake up from dreams, you're like, wow, that was insane. write it down, okay? Because I'm getting a strong indication that those messages are coming from your inner child speaking, and they're going to be speaking through your dreams. So please, please, please pay attention to your dreams, especially around that full moon, okay? Wow, lots of mother energy. There that is again. All right, now, like I said, we're going to clarify this, okay? Because the heart teaches the mind. And so I do think that, you know, even though when we see cards like this, remember the tarot is all about choices, okay? This is just like the general energy. What you do with that energy is what makes a difference, okay? So last week's energy coming into this week is the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords has very strong boundaries. You know what? I really visualize the Queen of Swords. This is ruled by Virgo and Libra, and there's also water. And so I'm really getting this strong indication of that perfect balance of your Virgo and Pisces energy being activated. It's also very important to protect your throat chakra. I always get that message, but this is also related to legal matters, so take that how it resonates. But a very strong feminine presence that has very strong emotional boundaries. Okay, and so for people who don't have those boundaries, that can be hard, right? So this can be you or this can be somebody else that's influencing your life. Okay, so we'll clarify. But it's very fascinating to get the Queen of Cups, okay? This is really, I'm getting a very strong message that this is you, and you're really allowing that Piscean mother energy into your life, okay? The Queen of Cups is all about being in the flow, all right? And again, that's Pisces energy. That is not Virgo energy. You know, Virgo has a schedule and they're sticking to it. And so I'm getting some excitement because, like I said, I'm just getting a lot lighter energy when it comes to the collective, okay? But this is just making sure, like, if there is a strong feminine mother energy that you're surrounded by, understanding that it's going to be very influential this week. And if this is you, I'm seeing it as this wonderful, like, incorporation and transition of your opposite energy. Now, the Three of Swords, okay, so the Three of Swords can indicate, you know, like loss, separation, a breakup, right? But it's important not to get lost in the sorrow, but it's important to feel it. And so this is what I find so interesting because I said the heart teaches the mind, okay? Like, you need to let it flow. So if you are feeling emotional, you're not meant to bottle that up. Like, when you incorporate that water into your life, you're going to see how it benefits you. There's no shame, guilt, or fear or embarrassment to your emotional side, okay? So let's clarify all this because I am finding this very, very, very fascinating. So why is the Queen of Swords here last week for Virgos? Also, Virgos, if you do like this reading, please don't forget to like the video. Comment if, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Comment if this is insane. Comment if it resonates or if something sticks out, like maybe all of these queens coming out. And please subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. You got the Queen of Swords clarified by the Queen of Wands. Like, this is insane. And this is water. This is Pisces and Aries energy, all right? Feeling empowered helps empower others. This is generous energy, right? This is just feeling that confidence and power that is within you. Wow. I'm literally speechless right now. This is crazy. So clearly, divine feminine energy is surrounding you, my dear Virgos. And look what's at the bottom, right? See your Uranus, because we're like, too, like when it comes to your generational collective energy, this could be very much attuned to your specific generation or people like around the same age as you. So please take that how it resonates. But just getting out there and living life, right? Man, I really think this is your YOLO energy. Okay, so let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen, like, I swear, if we got a Queen of Coins, I would just lose it. All right, why is the Queen of Cups here this week for Virgos? Why is the Queen of Cups here for Virgos for the week of December 25th? You know what, too? I got to pause because I thought I saw a card flip. I'm not David Blaney you, I swear. When I was shuffling, I thought one flipped. And I might be wrong, so bear with me. But if it did, that would be interesting to see. Or maybe it was that Queen of Wands. It probably was that Queen of Wands. Nope. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. This is crazy. 10 of Coins, inheritance, wealth, unlocking all that abundance. Like I said, like, there's this idea of like how the Capricorn paradigm works, and this is how I manifest, and this is how I save, and this is how I accumulate love and wealth and, you know, all of these things. But we're going into the Aquarian age, and like that, all of this is guiding you. So honestly too, like this divine feminine, this could be even guardian angels, okay? Or even like a mother energy, like that's on the other side. So like if you have lost like a mother or a grandmother or a mother figure or an elder, you know, nurturing mother energy, call to them. And you might even see them in your dreams. I'm getting a very strong message of that, with also like very strong emotional energy. So there is something to that. This is also ruled by Mercury and Virgo, okay? Mercury, how we communicate. Communicating from within, communicating without the fear. Wow, okay. Now that's not the clarifier for the Queen of Cups, so we're gonna get another one, but that is amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, I wonder if that showed up like too when it flipped. All right, why is the Queen of Cups here? You know what? That probably is your clarifier. Let's just do one more. Okay, let's do one more. Why is the Queen of Cups here for Virgos? For nice. All right, Temperance. Oh my God. This is crazy. Okay, Temperance. Know thyself. Nothing in excess. Balancing. All right. You are figuring it out. Okay. And so this, I think there was something in Sagittarius season that really activated, or a Sagittarius in your life too. But again, balancing your earth with your water, knowing that knowing that the earth needs the emotions to nurture it. King of Coins. So it could be a father-like energy when it comes to the wealth that you're unlocking, but this is ruled by Aries and Taurus. So actually what I'm getting here is around that time of the 26th. Very strong messages when it comes to your finances, okay? And nobody knows better than you about delayed gratification paying off, right? You're a very disciplined sign, but there is something to here about some very, like, it could be a boss that gives, like I said, a raise or a bonus. Like, this is unexpected money. It's also like a birthright type of energy. So it could be inheritance, but like, yeah, I am also getting to like an unexpected bonus or raise that you weren't expecting. So take that how it resonates, but it's all connected to balancing the duality of Virgo and Pisces in your life. All right, let's clarify that Three of Swords. I don't even remember now, like if I asked like subscribe, to like, comment on this video, share with anybody else with Virgo placements that you think it might resonate with. And again, subscribe to Modern Raven Tarot. I'd like to thank all my subscribers so far. My channel has definitely been growing, and I appreciate every single one of you. So let's clarify that Three of Swords next week so we can close this out for Virgos. All right. Why is the Three of Swords here next week for Virgos? All right. See them creeping up. Be mindful of that shadow, okay? Like I said, once we face our shadow and embrace it, we know we have nothing to fear, and that is interesting. Okay, so Seven of Swords can feel like a betrayal, okay? And how you respond when you're betrayed is important. So like I said, when it comes to your shadow, that's a lesson right there. Very interesting. But you got also the Page of Wands, okay? So I really think that what this is saying, like there could be some sort of communication that's like hurtful. And instead of shying away from it, like feel it, okay? And release it. And know that when people betray us in some way, or like somebody tries to hurt us, like it's a projection from their own shadow. It has nothing to do with you. I mean, it has something to do with you, but for the most part, it doesn't. And so I'm just getting the sense though too, mostly that it's like this could be a betrayal from yourself when it comes to your shadow. So let me get to that, because seeing the Page of Wands here, all right, it could be this idea of like reverting back to how we used to respond when we felt betrayed. But like, I'm feeling like your inner child is feeling safe. Okay, this could also be related to children. So it could be a child that is in your life, you know, that is sparking something. I want to pull one more, because like I said, with all of this, and like, I mean, it's very clearly related to people in your life. But do pay attention. Like I said, I really do think that divine, like feminine energy is from someone who has passed. All right, next week, that Three of Swords. One more clarifier for the Three of Swords next week. One more clarifier for the because you know we are in that retrograde, and honestly, these messages sometimes, yeah. Pay attention to your dreams, okay? Don't let that shadow energy fool you, okay? Perfect. Focus on this week, okay? So whatever comes up next week, let yourself feel the emotions. All right. Let's get an empowering question for Virgos, and then we're going to close this out. I seriously cannot get over how much court energy you got in here, especially, I mean, if I would have saw the Queen of Coins, I probably would have just had to walk away. You know, it's like those magic tricks where people like see it and then they have to walk away. It's like, that's how I was feeling. All right, let's get one empowering question for Virgos for the week of December 25th through December 31st. All right. Also, with that Lunar New Year coming, oh, I love that it fell here. Oh, interesting. This popped up like that 10 of Coins did, so we're going to read that too. So first, let's do this one, because this is very strongly connected to this week. What kinds of routines or habits limit my experience of everyday life? So like I said, Virgo, sometimes we trip ourselves up by not allowing enough of that go with the flow Pisces energy in, okay? But remember, it's about balancing. It's not about just like giving up who you are and your routines and your structure, but just knowing that there's a balance of when to just be like, yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean? Like, that's very powerful. And this, I'm excited to see here. Oh, yeah. Well, that makes a lot of sense now. If I didn't feel shame or fear, what would I do now? So again, that shadow energy, it makes an appearance, right? Especially, this is what people don't get, okay? Because sometimes, you know, we feel that resistance, right? Like right when we feel at our like highest vibration. And if you're not understanding your shadow getting like this, like, and like feeling like it needs to like pull you down and keep you safe, and even though what it thinks is safe isn't what you want, it still thinks it's doing what it needs to protect you and your inner child, okay? So if this is some feeling of your shadow's power of guilt or shame or fear, what would you do if you didn't have any of that attached energy, okay? Amazing reading, Virgos. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising. Definitely your moon, okay, for a more in-depth look at the week ahead. And have a very, like, honestly, probably life-changing, very powerful week ahead, Virgos.